Hey guys, back at it again, just talking to my camera. This is, I guess, my video diaries, and I guess technically it would be day one, pretty sure, because my other video was kind of just like not being staying strong and everything. Today I kind of want to just talk more about everything that's going on, because we're kind of making history here. It's kind of funny thinking about in the future, like our kids will be looking back and they'll be reading the history books and be like, oh, like what happened in 2020? It's crazy to think we're in 2020. I thought I would be in outer space right now. I mean, like the old me, like when I was like probably like 5 or 6, I was like, oh, 2020, like we're gonna have, robots and we're gonna be in outer space on vacation. But no, we just have a virus that's taking over the world. But anyway, I'm just trying to bring you guys some more optimism and positivity and advice during these, rough times where everyone's pretty pessimistic. So with that being said, I just have a few little topics I want to touch on. And no one's probably watching this, but that's fine. And I have some ideas of things that you guys can do while you're bored and stuck in your rooms, like me, sort of. So, yeah. So the first thing that was my great idea was to do some annotative reading. I know that doesn't sound very exciting for most of us, but for me, it's pretty exciting. So you get some markers, some cute ones. I like the color pink, so you can see. And you just take a book. I picked one of my favorite books. It's called Teen Trailblazers. I think it's 30 Fearless Girls Who Changed the World Before They Were 20. I'm 18, and the only thing I've really done is, like, read books and get good grades and be nice to people. Not really any life-changing stuff, but in the future, I will change the world, I promise. So this is Teen Trailblazers, 30 Fearless Girls, Change the World, under 20, pretty amazing. And if you're anything like me, I love reading inspiring books, and I just like to go through and I just like to circle stuff that's really important to me. She was the first African-American poet, which is incredible. A portrait artist, a war heroine, and a lot of these people we aren't even aware of. They're incredible. Sorry, but that's not what this is about. This is not a book review. But yeah, so get some markers, cozy on up in your room, put some comfy pajamas on like me, and annotative reading is wonderful. Another lovely thing that I did was start a scrapbook. I've had this going on for a while though, but this is it. It's getting pretty cute and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. So I've just been cutting out some photos. I always have like a mass array of photos, as you can see. And I love cutting them out and doodling in here. And I have a bunch of stickers I got for Christmas. I think one of my Christmas like present ideas, I was like, oh, like I would love it if someone got me like scrapbook stickers to put in a scrapbook. I know I sound really nerdy. I'm really not this weird, I swear. But yeah, it's really cute. Look at it. Ah! And I'm gonna bring it to my dorm room when I go to college, wherever that may be. And when I get sad, I can just look back and be like, oh, all my friends and me. This is like my senior year scrapbook. But yeah, that's another thing you can do. I have all my supplies. I have this really cute pen. I have my scissors. And then, let's see. I just have a ton of cute photos. So that's another idea. What else can you do? Here's another cute idea. So you can get all cute and you can do your makeup and your hair. That's always fun. I know it sucks to waste, but yeah, like it kind of sucks wasting hair product. Like I've been using a lot of hair products lately, and no one even sees me, but you guys do. If you're even watching this, and makeup product and stuff, that really does suck. But you could go outside and you can capture some memories, and you can have a photo shoot with timer cam. Timer cam is wonderful. You can go outside. There's some beautiful lighting out here. Go in your room, make a backdrop. What else do you have to do? And oh, another thing, make sure you focus on online schooling because it is important. It is very important. Oh, another thing. I just got one sent to my phone, but get motivational reminders sent to your phone. There are so many wonderful apps. There's the I Am app. There's the, I think it's just called Motivation. And, whenever you're starting to really get down in the dumps, because I know right now is just a very crucial time for a lot of people's mental health. It's very difficult to be stuck at home, nothing to really focus on, nothing to kind of put your energy and time into, although I'm giving you some ideas right now. Make sure that you're staying motivated because once this is all over, you want to jump back into things. Another thing you could do is, let me think. Oh, Netflix binge. But there's only so many shows that you can, binge watch. All American, I strongly recommend. On My Block is also pretty great. Gossip Girl, that's going to take you a long time. But you could totally do that. The Carrie Diaries, oh, I love that show. Grownish, oh my God, I love that show. What else is there besides I was gonna think, oh, you could start an online business. I know it's not the best time for businesses. It totally is not, and that is so unfortunate and very, very sad, because there's so many hardworking people who operate from their own in-home businesses. And that's very sad. That's very sad, and it's such a difficult time for them. So make sure to support your small businesses for sure. But you could start to lay the groundwork for your own business that you could kind of like, get started more so in the future, because I know right now the economy is definitely in a very difficult time. Sorry, I use that word way too much. Gosh, let me see. Honestly, I think the most important thing about this all is, I know everyone's situation is different, and I know there's a lot of people, I actually saw something on Instagram last night. It was like, this time period must be so difficult. This whole social distancing must be so hard for like kids who like, kids and moms and dads, who are in like domestic violence situations. So that's definitely something that this is not talking about. But what I was going to say is, make sure you use this if you're not in any of those situations. Make sure that you use this as an opportunity to spend time with the people that you live with, because, I almost fell back in my chair. At the end of the day, life never really, as much as sometimes we want it to pause just for a little bit so we can play catch up, it never really does pause. And I mean, hopefully it doesn't again after this for a very long time, but sometimes you have to just find the positive in the really, really bad parts. Like, stars never shine without darkness. I'm sorry, that's corny, but it's true. So make sure that you just spend time with the people that you're living with. FaceTime your friends, call your friends. If you can practice your social distancing with your friends, then hang out with them. You can go to a park. I know some people have differing opinions on this, so I don't want to get too much into it. You can go for a walk. That's pretty nice. You can still keep up with your running. You can still keep up with your workouts. But I think that the most important... you can become a really good chef. That would be cool. Start making... Well, that's not necessarily true, because a lot of the grocery stores are running out. Okay, that was terrible. I shouldn't have even brought that point up. That was actually not smart of me at all. But, just... My main thing is just spend time with the people that you normally don't spend time with, because in the past week, as much as, life is crazy right now and very all over the place, especially being a senior. Although I know a lot of people have it worse, so disregard that. Sorry, I'm like trying to be all correct, politically correct and everything. But I realized in the past week that I've been spending more time with my family than I have in a really long time, probably since I became a teenager. So, make sure that you do spend time with your family, because in a couple, as much as we're saying, our senior year is ruined, if you think about it from a different perspective, yes, it's ruined, and we'll deal with that later, but, you also are going to be going to college in a couple of months, and you're not going to be with your family. I mean, no, you won't be with your teachers or friends either, but, sorry, I'm like fiddling with that. You're not going to be with your family either, so maybe everything happens. I don't want to say this because I know that a lot of people don't believe in it, but let's just think about it for a minute. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe right now you were meant to spend time with your family and kind of just appreciate all that life has to offer before you start on a path where, when you go to college, you're going to be so busy. You're going to have so much to do. There's going to be so many classes and clubs, not the dance kind, but like school clubs and stuff, sports, if you choose to do them, parties, dorm life, everything. Just being a college student, I feel like it's very nonstop. Although I haven't experienced it yet, I'm sure it's going to be very nonstop. So all I'm saying is just, if you can, take this for what it may, but appreciate this time and, spend time with people that you're not going to be living with in a couple months. It's going to be a very difficult adjustment for yourself and for them as well, because they're so used to having you around. The final thing that I just want to say with this video, sorry, I'm talking so much today. Oh my God, I haven't stopped talking in 9 minutes. Sorry for that. But you have to realize something that I realized yesterday as I was like sitting on a tree by a river, quarantine things. You never really realize that you're more than just your schoolwork. You're more than just your clubs. You're more than just your sports. You're a person. Like, you're a real human being, and you're not just everything you do is school. And I love school to death. I love it so much. I love my sports. I love my clubs. But one thing that I have starting to realize is I'm also a human, and I'm also just Taylor, and I'm just me, and I'm more than everything I do at school, and so are you. You're not just your grades, you're not just the clubs you participate in, you're not just the sports you do. I think we all use those things as our sort of identity. Like, I'm pretty sure my Instagram bio is like, oh, Taylor Contarino, West Everett cheer and track, and I love those things so much, but you just have to realize, like, you also are your own person. You know, I have a quote on my wall. I think I took it down when I was decorating, but it... Oh, here it is! I'm sorry, I'm so weird. Here it is. You are the books that you read, the films that you watch, the music that you listen to, the people that you meet, the dreams that you have, the conversations that you engage in. It's important. You are what you take from these. You are the sound of the ocean, the breath of fresh air, the brightest light, and the darkest corner. You are a collective of every experience that you've ever had in your life. So drown yourself in a sea of knowledge and existence. Let the words run through your veins and let the colors fill your mind. Jack Vinec. Hopefully I said that right. And I think this is really important. And for some reason, I'm starting to realize that you are all of these things. At the end of the day, like I mentioned in my last video, being a good human is more important than anything. Being a good human is number one. So I think that's enough for today. Hopefully someone watches this. I don't know. But I'll see you guys next time, okay? Stay strong, class of 2020.